Okay. Hey, everyone. It's like I'm in the sky. I'm on my roof. So this is like paragraph 2, I guess, of The Origins of Separation. For my book, it's page 14, and it starts, "These related distortions." So, these related distortions represent a picture of what actually occurred in the separation, or the detour into fear, which I find really funny because my last video was literally titled Fear. False evidence appearing real. Yeah, I guess, I'm just going to pause there and be like, anytime that I'm going into fear, like I'm on a detour. But at the same time, like, I guess the detours are needed in a way, at least for me at this phase and where I'm at, because without the detours, I can be really hard on myself for not being like the perfect person in Christ consciousness. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Course in Miracles says that learning comes on whatever level we're ready for. So yeah. And then there's the part that just knows that everything passes. And, the next part of this says, "None of this existed before the separation, nor does it actually exist now. Everything the Beloved created is like themselves. Extension, as undertaken by the Beloved, is similar to the inner radiance that the children of the Beloved inherit. The real source is internal." And I get that. Like, I pray oftentimes for help to like not try to get anything from anyone or to need things from other people, to know that like my higher power is the source of love that sustains me. And then I pray for their freedom also. And then like I feel better. I feel better when I pray for their freedom. And to me, that just shows me that it is like an internal process, and that there really is no separation between me and the next person. The other person is like my sibling, and the sun is going down and it's getting dark. And I'm sure this video is getting harder and harder to see, but I still like it. This is as true of the child as it is of the parent. In this sense, the creation includes both the creation of the child by God and the child's creation when their mind is healed. This requires God's endowment of the child with free will, because all loving creation is freely given in one continuous line, in which all aspects are of the same order. I don't know if this is what they're talking about, but later in this book, they say that like God and God's children are the same. The only difference is that like God gave birth to us and we can't like then give birth to God, but like our creation, our power for creation is exactly the same as God's power for creation. So I have that within me. Like, I am the divine. I really am. And that's why I can awaken, and that's why like, I don't know, the thing that's coming into my mind right now is just this idea that, like, of all of the things that, of all of the people, all of the human forms that the divine could have chosen, yeah, the divine chose you, right? And the divine chose me. Like, of all the forms that the divine could have come down as to have this human experience, it chose me. It chose the exact situation that I'm in now. It chose all of the triumph and all of the suffering that I have in this lifetime. And, like, when I go through everything that I go through from the place of the divine, like, it's a peaceful and grounded experience rather than a painful one, you know? And anyways, so it's really dark out. I'm gonna try to show you all this silhouette of the sky. It's so beautiful. Can you see the mountains? Not anymore, huh? Look it. Okay, bye.